Zion, Zion, he's our man. See what the #1 overall pick did in his debut that had Pelican fans chanting and cheering all night. Plus, we got a big one down in Houston tonight. Hear why this Game 7 could be unlike any before it. And finally, we're on Triple Crown alert this weekend at Belmont Park in New York. We'll preview the stakes for you. Packed show coming up here on Full Sail Live. Let's go. Welcome aboard Full Sail Live. My name's Mike Boorman, and I'll be your host for this evening's flight. In 1999, The Matrix was released in theaters, crushing box offices on its way to multiple Academy Awards and international phenomena. The story follows a crew of misfit soldiers trying to protect the last human city on planet Earth. But in the movie, this is more than just a city. It's a belief. It's the soul and center of the people that provided power, protection, and a hope for a better tomorrow. In the movie, they call this place Zion. After being sidelined for the first 44 games of his rookie season, Williamson made his debut last night in front of an eager New Orleans crowd. In his first professional appearance, the former Blue Devil did not disappoint. The Smoothie King Center was an electric factory in the fourth quarter when Zion exploded for 17 straight points, going 4 for 4 from behind the arc and showing off that already legendary athleticism. The 19-year-old put the entire league on notice in less than 19 minutes played. Williamson was on a minutes restriction and would be taken out of the game with around 6 minutes left in the fourth, ending his magical run. But chants of "We Want Zion" flooded the remainder of the game. He left his team with a 1-point lead that they would later concede to San Antonio. But that didn't matter, because the bigger picture won last night in the Crescent City, and Pelican fans are finally left to rejoice in their very own promised land. Zach Greinke will become one half of history tonight as he takes the bump for Houston in their decisive final game. Tonight will be the first Game 7 in the series' history to feature a starting pitching matchup of former Cy Young winners. The other half, Washington's Max Scherzer, who, after a scratch in Game 5, says he's good to go in the attempt for the franchise's first title. Never before in the history of the World Series has the away team won the first 6 games, let alone all 7. But history could be on the Nats' side as the last 5 champions in baseball have all been crowned on the road. In 2013, Carolina's Luke Kuechly joined Lawrence Taylor as the only players in NFL history to win Defensive Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year in consecutive seasons. This evening, the 28-year-old linebacker joined LT in retirement. While holding back tears, the 7-time Pro Bowler announced his early exit from the NFL in a 3-minute-long video. Attributing the tough decision to concussion concerns, Kuechly is only left to hope he did enough to one day join Taylor in Canton 2. After the break here on FSL, the Yankees find a hitch in their stud thoroughbred Stride, while Bob Baffert hopes that won't be an issue for his horse Justify ahead of this weekend's Belmont Stakes. Stick around, we'll be right back. Nestled deep in the bluegrass region of America, you can find a scenic rural city named Versailles, Kentucky. Now, you could have heard of Versailles before, possibly as the hometown of country star Sturgill Simpson, or maybe you learned about Versailles being one of the rare cities that was actually occupied by both Confederate and Union forces in the Civil War. Or you could just know it as the town that has no idea how to pronounce its own name. Well, this Saturday at the Belmont, Justify will be looking to add Triple Crown winner to the city's illustrious resume. A few weeks ago, the colt held off multiple contenders at a mud-filled Pimlico to win the Preakness by a half a length. This weekend, it'll be the Belmont Stakes for Justify, where he will be trying to become only the 13th horse ever to complete the Triple Crown. Saturday's favorite could be our second crown winner in 4 years after his trainer Bob Baffert ended the almost 40-year drought with 2015's American Pharoah. With a win this weekend in New York, Baffert would be only the second trainer in history with multiple Triple Crowns, the first since 1935. A reserve judge is a former judge or, on occasion, appointed official who offers their services as a substitute judge when required. See also courts, judiciary, and dugouts in the Bronx. Yankees All-Star Aaron Judge left Saturday's win over Kansas City with what the team announced after the game as a left oblique injury. Manager Aaron Boone omitted the outfielder would, quote, probably not be able to avoid a stint on the IL. I hope the American Judges Association covers workplace injuries. Ahead on Full Sail Live, we all know about Wilt's famous 100-point game. But stick around to hear why some basketball historians are beginning to question whether or not it really even happened. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.